Alright, so welcome to BeamNG.Drive. This is the car that I built in automation. And now I can actually hook my controller up and drive this for real. Now, there's a couple things you don't have. This really is kind of ugly in Beam. Yeah, that back panel looks just kind of plain. So you don't have a in-the-car view. You're kind of you're like heads glued to the hood. You got the orbit, the little external cam, and you got, I guess, passenger side. Hey, the car is empty. And the driver is stuck on the left side, the right side of the car. Alright, so this thing's like freaking out right now. Alright, so let's go ahead and drive this thing. Wow, wheel spin. Okay, so it doesn't like taking off. Kind of quiet. Let's move it, car. It's your basic minivan, people mover, soccer car. How does it crash? That's important to know. The crash physics for this game are not nearly as developed as proper BeamNG.Drive vehicles, but that's okay. Yeah, it likes really tire squeal and all that when you go over, you know, when you're getting on it, but speed bump test. We can go stinking third person external view here. So I made the world's ugliest minivan. Well, no, that distinction belongs to its turning radius is kind of large. Ugliest minivan ever would belong to the Pontiac Aztek, which should not have ever seen the light of day short of being a concept car, but someone said, hey, this thing looks great, let's make it. So I guess I bottomed out there. Back springs seem kind of weak. Can we get up the hill? Yep, sure can. They did update the sounds for the game a little bit to be a little better. I think they did that in conjunction with this update where you can link the two games together. Well, you can link automation to Beam. I don't think it works in reverse. Let's try some sand. How do you do on sand, car? It does not like sand. I can't tell if I'm getting wheel spin or it's just not liking the sand at all. Or there's a little off-road area I could do here, dirt road action. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was kind of messy. Pro tip, don't go down hills really fast. So this is your typical country dirt road. Oops. Yeah, I'm going way too fast for this road. This road is like not designed for this at all. I'm curious how my frame rate's doing. I don't have YouTube up to monitor it. I suppose it probably looks like garbage, but we'll see. I'll have to go fix the title of the video and all that fun stuff later. Plus my default background for my streams. It all defaults to a Fallout 4 image, which I need to fix. Did I break anything? Yeah, it looks like I raised the bumper up there a little bit and dinged up the plate. Can compare with how it looks now. Yep, that all looks normal. Alright, so let's compare out another vehicle I built earlier. The most anemic vehicle ever. I did it just because it was fun. I didn't do it because it was practical at all. Let's make it a nice blue color. This is a 1 liter, I think this is the 1 liter 3-cylinder job. It's almost like a Geo Metro once it finally loads. Oh no, this is the other one. Yeah, this is not the car. This was a 6-cylinder boxer hatchback. Very quick. Is it this guy? I think it's this guy. I made the world's most underpowered vehicle ever, and it can barely get up to 70 miles an hour. Yeah, check out that power. This thing is so slow. You could probably out-pedal this thing on a bicycle. So I'm hitting 50 miles an hour right by the ramp there. Yay, understeer. I'm amazed it didn't burn out for that long. It's a 1 liter 3-cylinder with a single point fuel injection, like throttle body injection. Very simple, very plain. It's an extremely cheap little car. Good for like a first vehicle for somebody. Not very fast at all. It has a very slow top speed. So you're not gonna, go to jail breaking a bunch of speed limits and stuff. The other car which I did, which is really fun to drive. I really like this update. This update's fun, as I did this kind of like fastback looking sports car thing. This one's fun to do. Turbocharged V8 in it, because why not? And you break the tires loose very easily. Very easily. You can't make the headlights go down. I kind of should flip those front grills. Yeah, not a very pleasant looking front end here. But I like it. It's fun. It's fun to drive. Speed bumps at 80 miles an hour. I think you just kind of like go over them. Oh yes. So much fun to write your name on the pavement. So that's that vehicle. That one's fun. I like that one a lot. One that I created that I thought was going to be even better than that one and ended up sucking is this thing. The reason why this sucks so bad is because my brakes are underpowered. It goes fast but can barely stop, which is kind of important. Very high revving. I think it's a, I want to say it's a V8. Almost looks kind of super inspired, I guess, from the front. Kinda, not really. Kind of has a Mazda Miata look from the side. Starts off slow. Once you get going and you start hauling on the brakes to, slow down, the brakes become an issue. There, the brakes are already done. So I got the brakes pressed and the gas at the same time, and now I'm smoking my brakes. Did I mention this is an automatic? Oh, I have stability control turned on too. We can turn that off. Not nearly as fun to drive as the other one. So this thing will kill you because you can't stop in time. Oops, I forgot. I need to reset. Reset my position. I also made a really stupid truck because stupid trucks are kind of fun. It's a giant Hot Wheels truck. It's not practical at all. It has lots of lift on it. And it's loud. Let's see how you handle the mud truck. It doesn't care. It's totally fine with this. I think this is a 7-seater also. 3 in the back, 2 in the middle, 2 in the front. We should try the mud pit over here. I think it's a 6-liter V8. Not bad. Do you think we can handle some rocks? I think we should handle some rocks. We can actually put this thing into lock the differentials and go low gearing. Yeah, the front end looks kind of plain. Probably way too much power for what I'm trying to do with this. I could have made a much smaller engine. Well, not much smaller, but somewhat smaller engine. Lower red line, maybe. I probably damaged the bumper there. Oh, this thing has a lot of body roll. I broke something there. I could hear it. Oh, come on, truck. You got tons of power. You can totally do this. Breaking stuff. Truck's not liking me at all. I think it's the tire choice is limited. Oh, yep, crunch. Oh, I killed the engine. How did I do that? Alright, abort. I don't see any actual damage. Probably just banging fender bits and stuff on rocks. So, yeah. That's that. That's my pretty silly looking truck and all that. So that's what you can do now in BeamNG.Drive if you have automation installed. And it's really fun to make vehicles that either are atrociously bad or actually realistic. It's up to you. They ask you, if you make a design that breaks BeamNG.Drive, that you send them your log file so they can look at what you did that broke it, because it's supposed to work. I thought I saw traction and stability control turn on there for a second. That sounds nice and throaty. Alright, so traction control off. See if this thing has better brakes than that other thing I did, that little roadster. I'm losing one brake. So this is a much more practical, sporty car than the other thing that I did. And I want to say I made this thing four-wheel drive. So the front tires brake traction first if you're in drive, and the rear tires brake traction first if you're in reverse, which makes sense because weight transfer and all that. Can I drive it gently? Maybe I can drive it gently. Don't know. Let's turn that on just because. Nah! Just go for it! See, can I aim for that using this camera? No. Fail. I was trying to aim for the ramp. So yeah, the modeling is a bit silly, and all the lights still work even though they're totally smashed. But yeah. I don't have fogs on this thing. I should put fogs on it. It would look cool with fogs. So yeah, this is your little speedy little hatchback of death. It's cool. I like it. Very good update to both games. Had a lot of fun yesterday playing the snot out of this, so I'll catch you all later. Maybe we'll make something that's more practical, like a big truck or something. Trucks are fun. So I'll catch you all later. Have a good day.